Finally, we start. Today the internet is really good. We restarted. Uh, we restarted. We restarted the modem, and then right now it's fine. Okay. Anyway, uh, give a good help, and I think this internet has caused the coronavirus too. Um, but anyway, um, you know, in at the present special time, and we keep every Monday to Friday. Sorry, yeah, and we hope uh, understand their health issues also. And yesterday we actually the wind, yeah, how the wind uh, will do harm to you. The heat, the dampness, the five extra factors of the weather, but we will try our best. We'll try our best. The natural health, whatever problems you have, whatever problem you have, whatever the health issues you have. Later, like for details, like the work, and later, like the heredity, like the get the health issues, and when you get the sickness, and you can look for the factors what we explained here to see what makes the problems. Sure, you even can. Before we explained the wind, a fire toxin, right? And it is sportive because in fact, the property is what the natural health explain the health, explain the problems, explain the good property. In fact, it belongs to water toxin, which form or the compose the life. We mentioned water energy, and not like the water you drink. It is not the fire like you burn. It is we not refer to that. In fact, we use extra object or extra stuff. Yeah, it is we use the water and the fire to mention the toxin, like the water toxin or the fire toxin or the hot toxin or the cold toxin, this and that. In fact, this kind of property will make you sick. So since right now to reduce the fire energy and to make the fire energy weak, right? And then when your fire energy is weak, when the cold toxin or when the cold invades you, or if the body have the cold toxin, right? And it consumed the fire energy, and it reduces the fire energy, and in all of your body will show the symptoms. This means the cold toxin is in your body, and in another way, this means your fire energy is already low because the cold consumption of the fire energy of the fire energy. Code, this kind of word is not difficult for people to understand, and it is not difficult for people to imagine what it is, because the code, in fact, in another way, it is a feeling. If you because the people can feel it. This is also very easy to understand because the code is a and your body immunity flow and your body blood flow will be frozen. Like the cold will freeze the blood flow to make blockage. The cold will freeze the immunity flow to make stagnation. Whatever the stagnation, explaining the wind. We said wind, without wind, without flow, is cold. It's cold. And if the wind and cold invades you, it is called cold and skin, right? So when the wind and the cold are attacking you, to make the energy stagnation or to make the energy stuck, When you have energy stuck or when you have the blood blockage in your body, you will have pains. So that is why when the wind and cold invading your body, invades your head, invades your upper back, and but at the beginning, everybody knows when you're catching flu, you will feel discomfort on the upper back and the neck and the head. System is not so strong, and it could be like what, the cold will make different kind of pains from its freezing property. Yeah, we just talked about wind and cold. Have the heat flow. Generally, your headache will not so much. Maybe just a little some discomfort, but you will have sweating. You will have sweating. When wind and cold attack you, when you catch the cold flu, you have no sweating. Why? Because yes, wind can open your pores, but cold will close your pores. So the heat is the fire toxin, and the wind is also fire toxin. They together the organs like if the cold toxin is staying in your HS system, you will have the pains. If it is if it's making getting flu, you will have headache. If it is staying in your heart, your HS system, you will have heart pain. You will have heart cold pain. If the cold toxin, when we are mentioning the joint pain, many people will connect with arthritis. Yes. In natural health, like people get arthritis at the beginning by what? At the beginning by wind combined with cold experience, like they are living in the humidity places, and also the people could something like that. So without wind and dampness, there will no arthritis. Yeah, right now we're talking about cold can make a lot of pains. How it can make a lot of pains? Because the cold can freeze the inner flow and the blood flow to make the inner stagnation and to make the blood blockage. When the inner blockage pain, we are having the pains. So that is in the natural health, we explain how people can get pains. Sure, there is not only the cold that can make the inner stagnation. Cold will make immunity contraction like this. Cold can make immunity contraction to make cramps. Cold toxin, the cold toxin can be from the outside, from the weather, from the nature. And also, immunity cannot against this kind of cold toxin, to draw this kind of cortisol out of your body. So generally, this a thing or the similar thing we talk about. So when you have cramps, and we will check your other kind of issues of the health, and we will buy that to increasing your fat energy to reduce cramps, to reduce cramps. So this is different. This is natural health. This is different as other kind of. When your pores are closing or closed, no sweat. And cold flow, no sweat is catching you. You will feel chills. You will feel chills. You know, when you feel chill, this means the cold toxin is with you, is connecting with you, is meeting you, and possibly will make trouble with you for later. You get chills, and the hair for your and it consumes your fire energy. It can make the energy flow and the blood flow freeze. When it makes the energy or the blood flow blockage, it will generate pains. And this kind of pains, when the cold are attacking your head, you will have a headache. That is why the cold flu, you will have a serious headache. But the heat flu, no headache, or just feel some discomfort on the head. And cold flu, they have no sweat. You open your pores. When the cold attacking your joints pain generally will be more serious when the weather is becoming cold or when at night. Because generally at night, the temperature is lower than the daytime. That means the night is the winter of, it is autumn of the day. Autumn is about from 3 to 5 o'clock. It's like afternoon. What is summer of the day? Heat is fire toxin. Oh, sorry. Japanese dryness and the fire. It all can be classified as by our ancestors. Heat is fire toxin. We mention toxin because we're mentioning the disease. If we mention the energy, we're mentioning, if we are talking about the how your body normally works, we will talk about fire energy or what toxin. Heat is fire toxin. It is hot. It decreased. You feel me? In fact, we're talking about factors. With these kind of factors, how they make target. The heat will consume water energy and it will reduce the water energy of the body. When water energy is reduced, you're thirsty, there is the heart problems, symptoms will happen in your body. Right? You will feel bored and you will feel annoyed. You will easily lose temper. You lose temper. This means the heat, yes, it can. And the heat is always combining with dampness. The heat in your body, when the heat in your body, all of your body will show the heat symptoms. Whatever the heartbeat, what heat toxin, yes, it can make the heartbeat faster also. This heat can also make the blood pressure higher. The heat toxin also can affect your breath. It can make your breath very short and very quick, very short, and consuming your body energy. It can make you bored. It can make you annoyed. Japanese, in another word, which for you can easily understand, it is humidity. And so, in you, sorry. In fact, my English is It's fine. It's fine. Noune, right? And the adjective it is humid. Dampness is water toxin. Is water toxin. Dampness is water toxin. Grease your fine energy. It can make your fine energy low. It can make that more because you have no enough fine energy to keep your body normally working. When the people catch the dampness toxin, or when the dampness toxin invades your body, you will feel your body very heavy, very tired. You feel very heavy. You can feel if the dampness any problems. You feel heavy. You feel discomfort. You feel this, but it cannot be detected out by the machine, whatever X-ray machine, whatever the blood test, whatever. You cannot detect out. But consuming your fine energy, your fine energy is low, you will feel tired. You will feel tired. You feel heavy because the dampness toxin is in your body. You feel tired because the dampness toxin is reducing your fire energy. When your fire energy is low, when your fire energy is being reduced, you will feel tired. Or at least we can see fire energy low. Dampness is viscous. What is viscous? Viscous is like sticky. It's like viscous. When you get the dampness toxin in your digestive system, and you will have greasy and sticky poops. In another way, if your stools is greasy and sticky, this means the dampness toxin is in your digestive system or in your acid system. When the dampness toxin is in your kidney system, your urine will be dripping. It's not so smooth. So in fact, viscous, you're not. Your urine, it will have like a prostatitis, prostate inflammation. That is another way to talk. But in natural, sure, how to make the dripping urine better? Remove the dampness toxin, right? We use cold to clean. It's very quick. Wind toxin, we use the painting stuff, or we use the painting stuff to dispel it. That's also fast. The cold toxin we use hot. The cold also can disappear. But the dampness is very, very hard time to be removed comparing with any other toxins. So it's not that easy. Not just in several days. Or the stores, people maybe can remember what kind of problem it is called. Dispensary. I think it's dispensary. Let me check the word. It is called dispensary. When the people see the greasy, maybe talking about the greasy and the sticky pops, maybe the people can remember like this kind of problems. It's called Dysentery. Dysentery. In fact, dysentery is connected with dampening toxin. Yes, it's connected with that. And dysentery, yes, the dysentery is connected with the dampness toxin. With dampness toxin. It's definitely, at least it's dampness toxin in the digestive system. And if this kind of dampness with joints, lower body, like kidney system, right? Like digestive system, right? To make thick summer or in the humid places, like the house where they live is very humid, or they're living around the sea or the island or the semi-island, something like that. Or they are working in the, so this explains where or how the people get, where the people get these kind of problems. The time is for summer. I think that is for today's information, because right now it's already 1 hour. Every day we just want to do. I mean, we have more and more people to do to watch our live broadcast online, and we will do the free chat. We can chat 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 or 4 hours. We pray for all the world people the better health, a better wealth, and we also give the best wishes for the people who are working for cultural town. Thank you.